Alright, so the plan is we're going to rob the Ultra store at the... Oh, right, people are here. Hey everyone, I am Mike of Mike and Test Play, and welcome back to the Pokemon Yellow Immortal Pikachu Nuzlocke. Last time we were grinding, and, well, not grinding so much. We were going through the gauntlet, and we got from Fuchsia to Lavender and back again and did all the cutting bushes and stuff. And between episodes, I said I was going to grind up my team to level 34. I think I said 34 because that's what I grinded up to, and it's been like 4 weeks since I recorded that. So here's where we are now. A couple notable changes. I'm just going to show you the entire team real quick before we get started off here. I think that Bing is the same. I'm 99% sure that most of these guys are the same. I'm not even sure a couple of them even trained. I know Immortal P did, and he was already 37. But, you know, I just want to make sure, you know, show off the full team here, their full move sets and everything. You know, how fast they are, how strong they are. And then there's Q. Q's gone through a bit of a change. Q evolved! I know I wasn't planning on doing evolutions off screen, but then I just needed to get the Goldeen grind over with. Q trained almost exclusively in the basement of Rock Tunnel, because Surf KO'd everything there. And now he's actually pretty good. I'm pleasantly surprised. Gen 1 mechanics, Q has actually a decent special stat. So, you know, those Surfs are going to be pretty strong. It's good. Anyway, now well, keep going through the gauntlet, really. The goal for today is to get from Celadon to Fuchsia. I'm hoping I can do it all in one episode so that next episode we can start exploring Saffron City. As I think I've said in the past, you know, we've got... this guy has more than one Pokemon, I think. We've got, you know, like, a lot to do before the next gym leader. Oh, Disable, which does not disable the move you just used in this one. It's just a random move. So that works for me. Oh, a critical hit. So a critical hit, okay, whatever. Boosts aren't counted in a crit. Stop critting things! Bing! We're not using Slash for precisely this reason, so that you don't get crits after Sword Stances, because they're useless. Crits do not account for any stat changes. So, you know, Gen 1 mechanics, woo! Yeah, so it's been a while since I last recorded. I said that session was going to be a super duper long run because I wouldn't have a lot of time, and I was right. So, you know, I'm glad I got so far ahead, because I believe episodes 28 is out, like out, and 29 and 30 are, like, I think they're coming out. Yeah, what day is today? I have no idea. I think it's Wednesday. So they come out Saturday and Sunday. So I'm still, like, not behind. I've been more behind, but it was close. And now, you know, it'll be good to have a little bit of a buffer. Although I think tonight I'm only doing 2, which is the least I've done in a long time. But, you know, we're getting back. We're getting, you know, it's a new year. It's officially 2025. I recorded the last ones in not 2025, so, you know, that's where we are. And, you know, it'll be good to get back to, you know, this insane journey of nonsense with my trusty team, including a Farfetch'd, and now a Seaking who's going to play a vital role in the team moving forward. You never know what Nuzlocke's gonna bring. You know, it's just, stuff just happens. And these bikers are not giving me nearly as much experience as I was hoping. Which the cue balls never really give as much as the bikers, but, you know, still, I was hoping Bing would hit, like, 35 before this fight. You know, whatever, it's fine. So, again, as it's been a while for me, even if it's just been a normal amount of time for you, the goal right now is, well, we have the dual gym leaders of Koga and Sabrina. Both top out at level 50. Koga is much more beatable than Sabrina. Alright, there's level 35. At least you gained 1 level here. Koga is much more beatable than Sabrina. Just overall, much less scared of that fight. So I'm gonna be aiming... who's up next? Wolfman's up next. The aim is going to be to challenge Koga when my team is at level 43. 43 is his original ace level in red, blue, fire, leaf green, everything. So it's much more, like, it feels more right to do it that way. And, you know, it also means that it'll be a break for me from grinding. Because for Sabrina, yeah, we're getting up to 50. But the way we're going to do it is a little bit, like, wonky-ish. Oh, right, you were, like, 2 inches away from the level. I knew that one was coming. So the way we're going to do it, you know what, you're another poison-type trainer. I'm just going to leave Fluffums up front. I think you're poison. Maybe you're the last cue ball. In which case, still a good idea not to bring in, not to bring in shorts. Because, normal type. But yeah, so we're going to be doing, today's episode, hopefully, is all of, well, it's really Cycling Road and then the, like, 3 bird trainers down on Route 18. And then the goal, the next thing we're doing is everything in Saffron, including Silphco, with the Rival and Giovanni fights in there. All of that before another grinding session. Then we're gonna do, then we're going to fight, like, the thing before Koga will be that we'll be fighting all of the trainers in Koga's gym, then off-screen grinding to level 43, then fighting Koga, then fighting the trainers in Sabrina's gym in the same episode, unless Koga goes real wrong, in the same episode, and then another off-screen grind up to level 50 for Sabrina herself. And that'll be the last off-screen grind of the game. It's possible that I'll need a little bit more for the Elite Four, but, like, Sabrina's ace level is 50, the next level cap is 54, and then the one after that is 55, and then I think it's either 58 or 60. I'll have to look that up when I get closer to it. So, like, there's not a whole lot left. So the only other off-screen grinding would be if someone dies. And I am hoping that no one dies because, I mean, obviously it's a Nuzlocke. I don't want anybody to die at any point. And also because, I mean, come on. If the goal is to do this as a challenge run, but also make it just hilarious, there is no team better suited for you beat them with what than what we've got now. You know, we already beat that guy. Right, yeah, because he spotted us while we were catching a Pokemon. Because, I mean, you know, like, we're currently relying on our triple rodent team, our triple mouse team, to get us far, with a Nidoking going like, what did I do wrong to sign up for this team? And then also a Seaking and a Farfetch'd. So it's not the strongest team, but it's not, I mean, it's not a terrible team, you know. Raticate is underrated, and oh man. Shorts, do not prove me wrong by dying right now. That would be very bad. I mean, I knew you were relatively fine, but, like, I'm gonna have to switch you out after this. So, good thing we have that knitting. Hey, Short's at level 35, alright. If everyone can be, like, 36 by the end of this route, I think I'll be fine. I mean, the odds of that aren't great, because everybody still needs a ton of experience, but, you know, I don't know. The hope is to not have too much of a grind before Koga, because the grind after Koga is going to drive me insane. Because it's 7 levels. I mean, the likelihood it will be like between 6 and 7 levels for everybody once I've beaten Koga and then the trainers in Saffron, or in the Saffron gym. But, like, oof. It's gonna be a lot. Gonna be a lot of grinding, and you know, for everyone using, I mean, I've got to play it safe, so, like, areas, I mean, once I'm 43, pretty much everywhere will be safe in terms of wild Pokemon grinding, but it'll still be a lot. The point is, it's going to be a lot. So, you know, it's good. It's all fine. I'm just hoping that we gain a lot of levels. I'm also hoping we gain a lot of levels because, you know, we've got, like, the Rival and Giovanni, and they're, like, level 40. So, there's a lot. But Silphco is next episode. Depends. Depends on if we actually get through all of it right now. Do I have... Okay, first of all, you're going there. Second of all, you know what? I am trying not to have anybody die, so we're just gonna go heal. We've already fought like 7 trainers. So, you know, there's no shame in healing on ordinary trainers, especially when your team's poisoned. I feel no shame in it. But yeah, I hope everyone has been, you know, having a good time during the holidays. I know it's not the holidays for everybody, but it's the holidays for a lot of people. So, you know, we had a great one. You know, we had great time, great Christmas, great New Year's. Not that we did a whole lot on New Year's with a 1-year-old. It was actually really fun. We stayed up with Lily for a while, and then we all fell asleep before midnight. But you know, young parenthood, it's wonderful. It really is. I'm not like being sarcastic here. It is the best. But alright, we didn't fight this guy. Alright, I knew I had tried to dodge as many trainers as possible here, but there are a ton of trainers in this route. I always think that that's like so weird because, I don't know, I've just always felt like, oh, once you get past the first 6, that's like the whole thing, but it's not. It never is. No, it's just, oh yeah, this is what Q looks like now. Back sprites in Gen 1. Looking freaky since 1996. Actually, no. No, it would be when it came out in Japan, so 95. Woo! Also, primates. But yeah, see, that's what Q's doing now. Q was, like, very difficult to train up. I had to heal a lot. I'm very glad we did it off camera. Let me go left side first. Yeah. Very glad we did it off camera because it took forever. Because Q was, as a Goldeen, not fast enough to outspeed the Onyx most of the time. So it was like, fight an Onyx, barely live. Win with 1 hit with Surf. Surf just crushed everything. But like, oof. And then go heal. Hope for more Geodude, but then the Geodude were less experienced, so it was like, ugh. But then Q evolved into Seeking, and like the last 3 levels, because it evolved at 31. Or she evolved at 31, whatever we decided Q was. I don't remember. I'm just, Q, you can be, yeah, you're a girl. Why not? But yes, I have decided along the way that since Q was a fish who we didn't like intend to use, but then I did intend to use at the same time, and then, let's see, oh, Fluffums is up next, nice. And then was trained exclusively in a dark tunnel, just like, hey, you're a fish, you're gonna just be in a mountain fighting giant rock monsters as often as you can. I've decided that Q's entire personality is just like completely confused at everything going on. Like zero comprehension, just like, I do not know where I am, but I'm gonna surf! That's Q's personality. So, you know. I haven't spoken too much about the Pokemon's personalities because everything's been so nuts with the Nuzlocke overall. Hey, Fluffum's at 36 and Swift. Okay, I have Swift on somebody else, so you don't need Swift. Especially since you more rely on Slash, and Poison Sting is just helpful for catches, and we still have several catches left. So that's kind of my justification there. It'll be good. It'll all be good. How did you... Oh, that's right. I had you, like, keep fighting because... tough opponents. That's how you leveled up so fast. I was like, didn't you... what? But yeah, gaining experience after the level because we're playing on set mode. I wonder if, like, how obvious is it that I'm playing on set mode and I'm so unused to that. Because, like, in ordinary playthroughs and stuff, I just like playing on Switch mode because Pokemon is just you know, it's fun. I'm trying to have fun. Like, the challenge is, unless I'm doing some kind of nonsense, it's not really what I'm after. I just want to have fun. I just want to enjoy what I'm doing. And shorts, I learned from last time, wheezing are not your jam. And Stu is basically immune to everything they can do. I mean, not immune, but 4 times resistant and can't get poisoned. So, you know, I'll take it. Well, where was I? Right, so I wonder how obvious it is that I'm so not used to playing on set mode. Like, I've done it before. I've done a hardcore Nuzlocke before. Twice, technically. And only twice, and it was in the same insane run. Because me and Insane Nuzlocke rules, that's me. You know, so the whole not just being able to switch, it leads to weird stuff like, hey, this Pokemon has gained more experience. I'm not going to lock in the Thrash. This Pokemon has gained more experience than I'm used to, because I'm used to, like, oh, they hit the level, switch them out. But I can't, because I'd have to, like, take a hit switching in, so easier to just keep out a Pokemon with a good matchup. And wow, Stu, you took a lot of damage for having a really good matchup here. And you also hit the... When did you get extra experience? Whatever. I'm just gonna be cool with it. Said the goal was everybody 36, and you know, we're already 3 down. That's pretty good. And I'm kind of hoping that we can hit it without the 3 bird keepers, because then they can be Immortal P's food. I mean, not food, worthy opponents that will not just be zapped in 5 seconds by an Immortal Pikachu. That was good, Shorts. Well done. Very well done. Alright, you can take 1. It's only level 25. Easy peasy. 2, and you got the flinch! Way to go, Shorts. Alright, coming through. Heard that I was giving you praise, and we're like, yeah, man, I got you. I mean, in fairness, this is what Raticate's good at. Fast attacks. Fast, strong Hyper Fangs, basically all the time. I do wish that I could have given him Dig. Dig on Raticate in Gen 1 just solves so many of its problems. And, like, I made the right decision, because Fluffums needed Dig, and it's his best move, and he's keeping it until the end. But, like, would have been nice to have it on Raticate. Hey, level 36, alright, excellent. And 1 more wheezing. And now you're just gonna take it, Shorts. You've got this. You've got this. Don't know if the... well, no, let's just see how things go. Let's just see. All right, Shorts, you're gonna switch out to... Q is up before Big. I wonder what's faster. Should I go up the slow... I mean, at this point, I've made the decision. I'm just going up the slow way, rather than flying back to the top just to go back here. But it was funny, I hope. Darn. This would have been a good matchup for Bing. It's fine. Q's got this. But Bing is the more special project at this point, because Q, like I said, the special stat is better than I thought, and his other stats are, you know, they're fine. Defenses aren't what physical defense isn't what I'd want it to be, but you know. But Bing's gonna have to pick his spots. That I know. That I know, because I mean, let's be honest, using a Farfetch'd in a hardcore Nuzlocke where I'm already carrying a Pikachu is nuts. Aware it's nuts. Like, fully aware of this. But, you know, I don't know, it's fun. We're gonna see how far Bing can get. If he dies, then I don't have anybody with Fly, and I'm annoyed about it. If he lives, then he's a legend. You know, I think you have a Macho. So I'm going to dodge you. I mean, I did dodge you. You, however, have Voltorb. Which I'm now realizing is also bad for Q... you know what? They won't have electric-type moves. Spark doesn't exist yet. Voltorb's best bet is blowing up. Let's hope you can't yet. I think you have good special, so I'm going to aim for your low physical defense. Q also has good attack, like, no lie, good attack. So I don't have anything good against explosions. That might come back to haunt me, especially in Silphco with lots of exploding Pokemon coming up. See? I really don't want to lose anyone before the grind to level 50. I mean, I really don't want to lose anyone anyway, but like, if it's before the grind to level 50, it's going to be like, Of course, if it's after the grind to level 50, it's going to be even more of an ugh. Okay, hitting B so I can stop. So I can hit pause. So I can swap out to Bang. But yeah, no, if I have to do like, oh, somebody, and, you know, if I have to train up like a replacement Pokemon, I don't even know who it would be at this point. Oh no, one of the Safari Zone ones, probably. They were awesome. I'm still shocked that the Safari Zone one went as well as it did. 4 catches in the Safari? I've never had that in a Nuzlocke. Heck, I rarely get that in a regular playthrough. Like, you know. That hurt. Oh, that was the crit. Okay. That means I'm safe from another crit, which means I can just risk a Swift. Okay, cool. Cool. It's also odd for me to see a Farfetch'd that isn't gaining traded experience because I'm used to only using ones that do. I've actually used it's part of why I think I explained why the Bing nickname is because the original one is Chiding. So, also, I think I can fish here. I'm not going to yet because there's a chance that it would turn into a Pokemon that I want to catch in a different area so that I can guarantee something else in a different... It gets complicated, but Route 18 has nothing in the grass that we can catch because they're all duped out. So there is one Pokemon who appears via Super Rod at a decent level and would be a decent backup and an interesting one. So, you know, that's kind of the plan. All right, we're right about on time. I think because I think we're gonna cut it short here. Because we beat Cycling Road and there's 3 bird keepers left. I'm just gonna let Immortal P destroy them at the start of the next episode, and then we'll head to Saffron. So thank you so much for watching as we continue the gauntlet. The next episode, it definitely ends and we're in Saffron City. So I'll be very excited for that. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this part, and we will see you next time for, well, some zapping and then some saffroning.